Dear friends, welcome to my video on what is Sun Bin Art of War. Kindly click on the CC button for subtitles. The Art of War attributed to Sun Bin, sometimes confused with the more well-known The Art of War by Sun Tzu, is a valuable Chinese military treatise that has been the subject of attention and analysis for centuries. Sun Bin was a descendant of Sun Wu, Sun Tzu, and lived during the Warring States period of ancient China, 475–21 BCE. Unfortunately, much of Sun Bin's work was lost over the years, but the portions that have been recovered provide a deep and specialized exploration of military strategy and tactics. Historical context: to understand Sun Bin's Art of War, one must first appreciate the period in which he lived. The Warring States era was a time of social upheaval and military innovation. The traditional ways of conducting warfare were being reassessed and new strategies and technologies were rapidly developing. This was a period of intense intellectual activity, as well as martial conflict, and various schools of thought, including Daoism, legalism, and Confucianism, were vying for influence. Sun Bin was a student of the esteemed strategist Pang Wan, but later became his rival. After being accused of treason, Sun Bin was sentenced to face tattooing and had his kneecaps removed, a form of punishment that rendered him crippled for life. Yet, his unfortunate circumstances didn't deter him from his intellectual pursuits, and he went on to become an advisor to the state of Qi, where he used his military acumen to secure several victories. His works were discovered in a grave in Shandong province in 1972, along with a copy of The Art of War by Sun Tzu, leading scholars to reconsider his contributions and study them in earnest. Philosophical underpinning: Sun Bin's philosophy is deeply rooted in the fundamentals of yin and yang, the Daoist concept of balance and change. He recognized war as an ever-changing landscape, where flexibility and adaptation were key to success. Unlike more rigid applications of warfare seen in other texts, Sun Bin's treatise emphasized the importance of maneuvering, deception, and psychological warfare. His work can be seen as an extension or, in some ways, a specialization of Sun Tzu's principles. Key concepts: variable strategy. Sun Bin believed that there's no one-size-fits-all strategy for warfare. Just as water adapts its form according to the terrain it encounters, military strategies must be adapted to the specific circumstances of each conflict. Psychological warfare. Like Sun Tzu, Sun Bin emphasized the importance of undermining the enemy's will to fight. This could be accomplished through various means, including spreading misinformation, sowing discord, and using spies effectively. The element of surprise. Sun Bin placed a high premium on surprise attacks and ambushes, highlighting that catching the enemy off guard could lead to easy and less costly victories. Importance of logistics. Sun Bin also stressed the importance of logistical elements like the supply chain, morale, and the well-being of the troops. He argued that failing to account for these factors could lead to disaster, regardless of how brilliant a strategy might be in theory. Human resources. Sun Bin's work devotes attention to the selection and training of officers and soldiers, emphasizing their importance in the effectiveness of any military campaign. According to him, no strategy, however brilliant, can be effective if executed by incompetent or unwilling hands. Geographical consideration. Terrain and geography play a crucial role in Sun Bin's military strategy. He provided detailed insights into how different terrains could be used to the advantage of one's own troops and to the disadvantage of the enemy. Applications beyond the battlefield. The treatise, while initially intended for military strategy, has found applications in various other fields including business, sports, and negotiation. Its emphasis on adaptability, human psychology, and meticulous planning resonate far beyond the military context. From corporate boardrooms to political campaigns, Sun Bin's principles on strategy have proven to be effective tools for success. Conclusion. Sun Bin's Art of War is a monumental work that provides a nuanced and specialized approach to strategy and warfare. While it may not be as universally recognized as the work of his predecessor, Sun Tzu, the importance of Sun Bin's contributions cannot be overstated. Recovered under miraculous circumstances after being lost for centuries, Sun Bin's Art of War continues to be a subject of extensive study and application, proving the timelessness of its wisdom. By understanding its historical context, philosophical underpinnings, and key concepts, one can appreciate the depth and sophistication of this ancient masterpiece. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Thanks for your support.